Hello, world. We're gonna pan over here. Hold on. Here we come. Panning down. Frida Reba Darcy. Oh, got the eye, got that demon eye glow thing because it's the flashes on. Sorry, babe. Frida Reba Darcy and Patricia O'Connor here, and what you see before you is our Trident Maple. Our Trident Maple. I have talked in the past year about doing some fairly drastic things to this tree. Spooky, scary things I have talked about doing to this tree. And the reality is it has fantastic foliage and it's got a really nice base, which I'm not really showing you at the moment. I guess I could show you some of that base. It's got a pretty nice base. I don't know how much of this wraparound root stuff over here I want to keep. I could see where someday that could be something, but it looks to me like the things that most people cut off. So it's probably got a fair amount of root work to do there, but whether that is kept or goes, that's just a matter of a day. That's not a, but in the past, I've thought that it was just kind of long. And I kind of had that feeling a year ago when I decided it had a canopy that was up here, and I thought it was really pretty, and it was a big balloon shaped or kind of an umbrella shaped canopy, I suppose. And I thought it was really pretty. And then the first winter, when all of those when all those leaves fell back, I could see that there was no ramification to it. It was all hugely long sticks that made, and that stuff needed to be layered, and I had tons to learn. And so last year I pruned it back to there, and I just started kind of getting, thinking about it a little bit. And rather than get really engrossed and enthused about it, I thought you probably need to start it back farther. Oops, there's our kick. You probably need to start it back even farther than that, because look how long that trunk is. And that kind of started a process where I just began to see the tree in a different light and thinking about chopping this trunk and chopping that trunk, how all of that's too long, how maybe this has gotten, well, maybe if this gets fatter, that could be a little better. And I'm also thinking that maybe I could just shorten these at some point if I want to do something drastic, instead of trying to eliminate them down to a twin trunk and then maybe hollowing it or something. Short story long, what I'm going to do tonight is a two-part thing. And it's not going to be a two-part video. I am going to just go through here pretty quickly. I mean, we're not going to go through here like machete or nothing, but we're going to go through here pretty quickly, and I'm going to eliminate the stuff just like maple schmaple. We're going to do it just like we kind of do our other stuff. We're going to eliminate the stuff going straight up. We're going to eliminate the stuff going straight down. We're going to get rid of our 3s and turn them into 2s, and we're just going to go into spring building off of what we did last year. Last year I did chop everything back down to here, and then we have a few more shoots that we need to clean up. But aside from that, that's just about all we really have going there. I just am looking to cut some of these shoots back. Some of them I will eliminate though, but some of this straight up stuff for sure can go. Like this guy. And this guy. It would have, like one thought, probably just cut that back with bigger choppers. Yeah, don't be discouraged. Go in there with the big guns. I've got the part where I normally list my arsenal of tools. Tonight I've got the whole table and it's just full of stuff. I've got all my different scissors and my different printers, the stainless ones and the Japanese printers. I've got I have tweezers, long tweezers of every description. Oh, and the second part of this is I'm going to weed the pot. And it does need quite a bit of weeding. And so I might show you just a little bit of that, but I'm assuming that you're probably not here for the weeding. So we're not, I'll be doing that while I watch videos later tonight. Today was a great day to be watching videos. I've kind of been doing that, watching it rain and moving things out of the high tide mark again, so that the things that got watered won't just continue to get overly watered, but they can start the process of running the water all the way through them. I'm going to cut that back more. Running the water all the way through them so that the air can follow. It's all a matter of trying to exchange water for oxygen. And boom, there you go. And when the water goes in the top of the pot and comes out the bottom, it'd be nice to think that that's kind of drawing air in behind it to start the process by which that will start to air out. Just going to take that back to there. So maybe this stuff will vibricate off more, and we'll get a little bit more, we'll slowly start building something. I don't like the plan. I don't like the plan that I made, and here's why. It was drastic, and I'm not afraid to do drastic things, but when it came to this tree, I don't feel right about it. And the reason I don't feel right about doing drastic things is my conscience is not quite in the right place. If you have something and it is just your pride and joy, then your risk factor is based on that, and you do your research and everything else. And at some point in the game, I sort of switched gears a little bit. I still love this tree, and I have moments where I'll look at it and I go, golly, that foliage is just stunning. But if I took chances with this tree, it would probably be based more on it is probably not going to kill me to lose it kind of a thing. And I don't really think that's the right attitude to have. I don't want my doctor going in with that, easy come, easy go attitude. So I thought somebody else would love the heck out of this Trident Maple. And maybe before you try to do something kind of bold to try to stimulate some growth or stimulate some interest yourself in the tree, maybe you should just go back to the basics a little bit, clean it up a little bit, bring it along a little further, and think a little bit more about this before you go reducing trunks. It's already moving water. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch how big of little chops I make, because it's already seeping a little bit from those little cuts I just made. And yeah, okay, I'm going to have to I can clean up a little bit more of this first. Say to there, say to there. I'm going just ahead. A lot of times I'm going just ahead of the last node I see on there. Or nodes is just like a little rows of buds. I'm looking for everything that I can get with these scissors before I swap over to something a little heavier, to get some of this straight up stuff that is a little heavier. See, this isn't going to take, we're not going to be doing this a long time tonight. I'll be switching gears to the cleanup portion of this program here pretty quick. I've got the stuff straight up. We're just gonna go ahead and do away with that. You see some more stuff straight up that I'm not getting. It's because I hadn't gotten there yet, or I plan on getting that with heavier printers in a second. So last fall, the colors of this maple were a beautiful, beautiful red. They were, I don't know how well this is going to read with the flash on. They were about that color red. A lot of fun to look at. Switch gears. Go in with these guys. That can pass. It's just kind of on the line. It's a little uppy, but not overly. It's a little uppy, but not overly so. I feel good about making a decision on this, and it's not going to be all of that. Tonight, we're just going to listen to it rain, get ready for our day tomorrow. This is something that I will have to put some cut paste to. Go like a hose. Like a hose. Yep. Big chop. Chomp. El Chompo. Okay. What did I miss? That's kind of up, but not really. It's okay. You know, it's all right to reach. That's pretty straight up. Yep, that's pretty straight up. I know I chopped it here. Okay. It's okay. I gave it a chance, and no, I couldn't hang with it. Should clean that up. Oh yeah. Okay, so we should probably take a second and plug a few leaks while we're at it. This is a pretty important step, actually. The tree's energy, it's like its life's blood, is kind of in that. Oh yeah, it would so rather stick to me than, okay. Try that again. You really? Here. It's a matter if you finally get, oh, come on, you had to touch that with your thumb. My thumb wasn't dry enough to do that. Okay. Okay. There. 100 more of those and we'll be okay. Okay. I think with it raining out, that tends to make your if you're not like out in it, that tends to make your skin a little drier. So I would lick my fingers and then it would still stick to me before it would the maple. Okay, uno mas. There you go. So that, I see one more. I see, yeah, one more I need to get as far as the cut paste is concerned. Also, one more as far as the, you're just going to have to get more. One more as far as the cuts are concerned. I got one more little guy to get rid of there. So, yeah. Oh yeah, also I see some threes that I missed. Middle. That top. Okay, that's got us. That is all of the that's all of the trim work I am going to do to my Trident Maple tonight. So little tip down. Boom. Just a little quick look up, and then see what we have going there. I have one guy wire on this. It currently doesn't have any wire on it other than that one guy wire. And we'll do this. We'll do about 1 or 2 minutes of this, and then we'll sign off. Been a good productive weekend. And it's been a wet weekend. I had a pretty okay time though. Okay, there's a lot of clover in here, and I think I'm going to rake this out some. It's easier. Sometimes it's easier to rake it because you rake the substrate away from it and leave more of the top up to pull up. As long as I can grab it like I just did, that's okay. Also, when the substrate is this wet, it makes it easier to get it roots and all. And also, to not let it go this long is probably would be best of all. That would be the best advice. Don't let it take over the surface area of your tree that compete competing. I mean, sometimes I pull these up and I go, golly, that was a lot of roots going down there, just taking up all kind of whatever they wanted. So also that keeps the moisture in down here and keeps all of this wetter and more likely to have issues. It's just okay. So rather than stand over this, hover over this, I want to get down there closer to it, and in order to do that, I'm going to let you guys go. Y'all have been troopers. Just sit there and watch me pull weeds. Y'all can do that. I mean, y'all can do that anywhere. It's not like everybody doesn't have their own weeds, right? Oh yeah, do that too. Hold on. So that's kind of got us there. A little walk off. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Our next drop will probably be just in a couple of days. We will wait and see. I expect to see some of our stuff to start budding out here in the next couple of weeks at least, if not sooner. So whenever that happens, we'll kind of play it by ear and we'll celebrate our spring-ish moments when they get here. So thank you so much for watching.